ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
often.
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key. Not here.
Now where would she leave?
Not here. Ah, the key.
The key. 你都拿了，你不要再蹲在这。
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the? She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in.
不是要他露屁股，是他教舞。
This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt. But its open-saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard. Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
听到钱就变了。
In that case,
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
想也不好，我心灵高度来，还一直延长。之前跟他靠交情，让他们给我把桌上那三支波本通通
Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
你是说他未婚夫吗？还是丹德利
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rodlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
See you soon.
啊！
哦，原来这个家也可以再进去一次哦。可以耶。我咳嗽咳成这样。帮你关门，我人最好的。
Sick of it all. What a freak.
也穿得太露了吧？原来是妓女，难怪。
The new feed. Damn it, I don't will.
Damn it, I don't know.
Be gone.
交互夺取是怎样？他要从我这边夺取什么？啊，我要从他那边夺取什么？乌沙小、啊。
Pam-param, pam-pam-param.
Hey, darling. Like what you
哈
said.
哈。那喝醉了吧？就开始发酒疯。
Oh, fuck.
Scandalous. Letting such miscreants into the city.
Oh, you frightened me.
Ow! You frightened me.
Must have broken many a heart, eh, Dandy?
靠北，你怎么知道？看来姜的还是老的辣。那你抓肚子。
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off,
对你
friend.
们好声好气还
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
干嘛、他妈的只能用拳头。
Regret this, mutant.
surrender.
干，干白痴哦！
Don't know how much more.
妈的，什么都不能做，还他妈的还不跟我讲，干！
No simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not.
不太懂啊，为什么我什么都不能做？我只能揍他，太奇怪了吧？
Our world will burn! Burn in the eternal fire!
Got right cabin.
我忘记捡东西了，靠北。
Looking for...
You ain't alive.
No. You're not gonna...
Strain.
看太急了。
Mistake.
You'll regret this, mutant.
好小。妈的！
Tell me what you want. Damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vegal Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
血气方刚，低能儿。我不好意思，所有东西都是我的，我全都要。有没看到水果干的？
See the empty ship?
Comes. Let me.
有750哎，去掉内脏的鱼干。仲裁者， What the hell？ 为什么我的装备变一个北七剑啊？然后那个这么熟？为什么啊？怎么会突然换剑呢？
Yeah, welcome to my workshop.
在找铸剑大师。
Looking for someone who can forge an item based on a master's diagram.
巴西晚安。
No one I know. Not here in Novigrad at any rate. Hattori, that's who you'd want.
Hattori.
If you weren't done.
我知道是 Hattori.
You see, he's scrunching
我
dumplings
知道这
somewhere
个。
now. Cannot say where, for only eat at home.
他不是厌倦，是他被威胁。
Show me what you have.
怎么这个是惊叹号啊？它还要代表什么？它有任务。 实在想来一局昆特牌，昆特赢耶！ 哈，是不是道具剑啊？等一下，等一下，等一下，等一下，算了。 没差，应该不用还了吧？
Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
Wonderful.
Eternal
Chance to surrender on orthodox books.
我要还回去的话，我再去买回来。
Sweet thing.
So, how you go with this evening?
好远哦，他妈的！对。
Freak.
应该是流氓。
Dried mushrooms, sir. Come to sell them at market. Any magic?
然后不会有伤害。代码。
Well, Rotlick, seems you're a considerable psalm in the red.
I bid you
Wish you health. What's my choice?
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
好诚实啊。
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them. As a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
不是 one off 吧，是 two off 吧。
And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers.
今天3点休息好了，有
One
点
debt
累。
more or less makes little difference to him.
为什么？
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to the Luverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far
from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
怎么这样就开始啊？ 干嘛要没力啦？Yeah， 我赢了。
Take it easy.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
很容易卡牙缝。极品马鞍，我有极品马鞍呢。切。 致死的前一球。
Greetings.
Greetings. Have you come to race, or are you merely a spectator?
Haven't decided yet.
Speak to the race master if you decide to compete. He's over there, on the platform. You seem quite the rider, though not as good as Luke. A shame, really. I'd like to see someone knock that conceited brat down a peg.
I suppose so.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
These races. Tell me about them.
They're run as per Erasmus Vegelbud's dying wish. He came into his fortune by gambling and remained proud of the fact to the end.
Family doesn't mind having a racetrack right by their house?
But the house, his fortune, would not even be theirs had they not fulfilled Lord Erasmus's wish. He made it a condition.
Any special rules for the races?
They're as simple as Lord Erasmus was. 2 competitors, simultaneous start. First to complete a lap around the track wins.
I want a race.
Grand. Your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia, on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt astride Athos.
我一直都是这样啊。
On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go! Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt in the bush.
Not bad. Yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
Like to race again.
Excellent. Don't go anywhere. We'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus. The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion. On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
干。
Go, go.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is
我就是想卡位。
The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor! Bravo! Congratulations, you.
你为什么可以一直卡？
Shall I sign you up for another?
$70哦，我是马鞍带哎，哇，我190了。
Another race. Will you ride?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time? Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
你在卡什么的
On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go!
《赛道好像有点不一样哎。
Bravo!
哎，看。太长了吧？啊哈
Hear ye, hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor! Fantastic race!
Fantastic.
Congratulations! A grand victory!
高等骑兵马鞍。
Where I might find more of your kind?
客人都走着。
I'll be a true albino.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
怎么猎人？你在危急不得家的赛马大赛获胜的消息我听说了。这样的天分不能浪费，而是要好好培养。而要培养这样的天分，你就要有丰厚的奖赏。你对培养天分或奖赏有兴趣的话，欢迎来我的老地方找我，凡瑞西。
I shall be gone. Yes.
卢克，你就是卢克。那你要报复社会吗？
Happiness will come.
Grand opening tonight.
Crowning the evening, a performance by the illustrious duo, Master
变色龙旅店，外是变色龙啊！
Yes, handsome.
Well, well, what have we here?
太好笑了，因为他吹笛子，所以就他不能讲话，超北极。只有他不能讲话。 先去上个厕所。 用笛子说话。哎呦干！哎，来看聊天室啊。不会汝窑，你觉得不行？它动了这么慢，要怎么汝窑？难吧？
Oh no.
别冲他小。前面这是什么？高级妓女。
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick?
验货太麻烦是吗？
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses.
那变色龙比较好吗？
Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
所以普西拉要换衣服了吗？
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
当然好。
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
他说你又胖又臭。
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
我总想你食物。
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no
靠
bounds.
腰。
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly,
What the-
been attacked. They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable.
What
Beg
the
your pardon,
hell?
but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer.
肿成猪头哎！天哪！
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding
不是有人
inside
嫉
the
妒
throat
她
and
啊？
esophagus. Clearly, someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
完了，唱不出歌了。
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you
我马上找出来。
but I need to ask you another
我今天就把它找出来。
Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be
理智的医生。
Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy.
Whoa.
Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I hear that.
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Ah, 我先剪一下嘛。干。还在捡东西呀、这么激动干什么？干！ 没听过查克拉手术刀，傻小。好快乐眼呢。
How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Yep. 把这里都逛完，来不及捡。的确，没有任何东西比名为兽魔猎人的怪物还要丑陋。他们是术士和恶魔的产物，违反自然法则。他们毫无良心或者道德感，是纯粹的恶魔生物，唯一的功能就是杀戮。老实人的社会当中容不下这种败类。凯尔莫罕，这些恶名昭彰的生物就栖息于此，并在此为非作歹。此地必须加以夷平，使之从地表上消失，不留一丝痕迹。
Of course. Yes? What is it?
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
把东西捡完。我是动手 DIY。 解完了，开凿。
Looks like necrophages got to this one. talking. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak.
当然不可能啊！我都砍多少人
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
生殖器傻小。
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
我们来检查其他地方。生殖足、蟹追随、生殖器。
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stage.
梅毒。
No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
杀手的动机。
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
那不是矮人什么部位吧？那个只是一个器具而已。
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else?
我觉得比较像肝脏。
Been scooped out, for instance.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
他的手，等一下，你的手插着一根剑啊！这个声音听起来真不舒服。
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
没有发现医生的手被剑插着吗？
Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
臭.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue in stronger proportions.
医生，你把手
destructive than acid.
伸出来啊
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. All right, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
这是一种刑罚，疑似谋杀，有蛋诶，应该是疑似吧。
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Oi.
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted.
吓死我了！
Drag others into trouble
解
in the
剖官。
process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble.
等一下，我一定要把我视讯弄掉。干
Did you, Joachim?
你们看到他
Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
太白痴了啦！大摇大摆。
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
但我还想听。
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist, The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them.
决生领袖
Hubert, however, denounced me to the
原来是
authorities.
绝亲啊
Ended in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
哪里合理啊
Eye on you.
Shut off!
Shut off!
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
How'd you know? 抓屁屁
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? Oh, purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit on me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them
哦
burned.
看来就是
Every last
奈瑟
one.
尼尔啦
Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
差了一把剑士还不会流血致死
You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking
不是啊
concern.
这
What, you
这个
tax
这个是
collector?
医生
Piece
不会
of
把
mutant.
不会把剑士拿出来吧
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla?
Priscilla.
Short wenches in this town.
Get out of my sight. Now.
You know elves now roam the city, selling fish stick to children. Can you believe it? Ah, life.
Shoulder off. Don't know nothing
Oh, did
else.
you, Carl? Just last eventide for it.
那个不是管子那个是剑啊
Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent
Just
folk.
talk.
Wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Hey, there are mouse droppings in this bread. Droppings, my old.
Hey, handsome.
"吹口哨的温蒂啊
Gotta get around him. Yeah.
What the
Gotta gut you clean. Yes.
哎
What? Lost your nerve?
来啊！
Take him from the back!
Gotta get around him!
Son of a whore!